Hi, everyone. It's Joan Beckingham here. Most of my friends and the people who will watch this know me as that I am passionate about sharing how frequencies help people and how the world is turning to sound and light frequencies at this time and experiencing the most beautiful, beautiful things. So I come to you today because I've recently been introduced to uh, about four people with fibromyalgia, chronic illnesses, sleep deprivation, things that are really hard to deal with. And I bring with me for you to meet a lovely lady. Her name is Skye Leyco. And Skye is much better to speak to this than I am. She is a woman of great integrity and wisdom and honesty. She will speak right from her heart, and you will feel that and know it right away. So I've known Skye, I guess, for about a year now, Skye,
Mhm.
and I'm a part of what we call the wave of light. And our motto is we just wear this patch and we share it, wear it and share it for health, wealth, and happiness. And Skye has joined with us, and she will tell you now her story. So thanks. There you go, Skye.
Thanks, Joan. Pleasure to be here. What can I say? I'm so happy and excited to be here where I am today. If it wasn't for Joan and also her sharing it with my upline, Jennifer, I wouldn't be here. And I'm so grateful that to that day that I was introduced to the patches. And I'm so grateful that I've been on it for now for about almost 5 months now. And I'm just so overjoyed to see how well it's been working for me and my loved ones. I At the beginning, I was having trouble with my sleep, and I was hearing all the testimonials about people saying, "Oh my gosh, after 2 days of patching, I'm sleeping well and sleeping the whole night and not getting up to go to the washroom or anything like that." I was like, okay, it's month 2 and month 3, and I'm still waking up, going to the bathroom multiple times during the night. So finally, I just put that out of my mind. I say, I'm going to keep patching. I'm going to keep going with it, and I'm loving the benefits of it. I just love how it feels, how it makes me feel, and how strong and healthier I feel now that I've been on it for almost 5 months. I can report after the fourth a bit after the fourth month that I've been on the patches, I was waiting and waiting for my sleep to get better. I was saying, everyone's saying that their sleep is getting better, but mine isn't. Mine is still the same. I'm still sleeping the same way, getting up all the time in the middle of the night. But then just recently, it just happened that I started sleeping 3 hours straight, 4 hours straight, 5 hours straight, 6 hours straight. And I was like, at first I was like, did I really sleep that long? Did I not wake up and go to the bathroom not once? And like for so many days after that, like I wasn't waking up in the middle of the night. And one time we were in Jamaica, and I don't sleep on my stomach. I stopped sleeping on my stomach years ago because it would give me lower back pain to sleep on my stomach. When we were in Jamaica, I woke up on my stomach, and I was thinking I slept on my stomach, and that never happens. I just found myself in that position. I must have felt so comfortable and such in a deep sleep that I didn't even know, and I didn't wake up with back pain. So that was a plus as well. For those of you who are thinking that they have been on the patch for so long and they're not seeing the results that they want, I'm here to tell you that stick with it, because even though you think that, oh, these patches aren't working or things might be appearing to be like your symptoms might be getting worse, stick with it, because the patches are doing what it needs to do. Your body is inherently intelligent, and it will go to the places where it's needed most first. Maybe it's not where you think it's needed, but it will go there to where it's really needed, and you will need that sleep, and you will need the rejuvenation time, the period to rest. So 12 hours on the patch, 12 hours off the patch, and keep with it, because I was not thinking that my sleep would improve, but it actually did. And this was about the 4.5 months. So, if for anyone who's thinking, my symptoms are not changing, my symptoms are might be getting worse, stick with it, keep going with it. Just go through it. Give yourself some grace, give yourself patience, and let the patch do its work because it knows what it's doing and it's doing where your body needs it most. It's doing the work where the body needs it the most. I would say don't give up because this is ultimately what we are looking for. This is what we as a whole, as a humanity needs, and we need hope. We need hope that whatever we're going through physically, we can overcome because it's actually going to the root of the problem, not just masking your symptoms the way that medication does. It's not masking the symptoms or trying to mitigate or alleviate or try to balance out your symptoms. It's actually going to the root of the problem and to the cause of it. So stick with the patches. They are amazing. And I'm so, so happy to be a part of this company and the light and love that we share and we shine across everybody. Like we are just, I always say to my team, we have an ultimate duty to share what we have. What we have is precious. We have the patches, the X39 patches. We have LifeWave. We share that with people. Maybe they can experience some relief, some sort of hope with what they're going through. You never know whose life you can touch or you can change in an instant. It's so a part of our destiny and our journey to share this with everybody that we love or even everybody that we don't know. Somebody out there is going through something and you have the key, you have the magic patch to help them. So don't give up and please talk to the person who showed you this video and get yourself started on the patches because this is the way. This is what we need at this point in our lifetime. And I'm so happy to be a part of it. And thank you, Joan, so much for allowing me to share my story on your platform here.
Skye, thank you so much. Can I ask you, Skye, other than sleep, did you have any other symptoms that you were wanting to or that you've seen anything? Um, can you share anything about something along that line?
Yes, well, I personally was the journey that I'm going through is I was back in 2017, I was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. Um, since then, I've been on medication 4 times a day to again help with the symptoms. And that's where my problem was, where between the symptoms, like between the time that I would take my medication to the next time I would take it, like I would experience some weakness and slowness and unable to like sometimes unable to walk and things like that. Since being on the patch, I noticed that I've become a lot stronger and a lot more balanced, and the way the way I was between the medication, the times I would take the medication are a lot better, and I'm a lot more stable and a lot more stronger and able to do a lot more things where I couldn't do it before. I'm very happy to know that even though the symptoms actually did worsen and they felt like they were getting worse, but that's when you know that it's actually working on what you're going through. And I was experiencing that. I was thinking, shit, sorry. I mean, I was experiencing that, it was just going to stay this way forever. But I knew deep in my heart, I was just going to stick with it and keep going with it because I know it's working behind the scenes, and you don't even know. You can't really tell what it's working on, but it's doing something. So, and that's why I was able to sleep better because my body needed that time to rest and heal and rejuvenate itself.
Well, you are a very courageous young woman, Skye.
Thank you.
And I know it's not easy to share a testimony like that when personal. So we appreciate it because there's so many people out there suffering, and the medications are just masking it. So you've given us hope, and we thank you very much.
You're very welcome, Joan.
Bless
Pleasure
you.
to be here.